Hi everybody, it's Don Shanks here, London, England. I'm at Stamford Bridge Football Stadium. Big game today. The guy in the background is the legendary Peter Osgood, and right next to me is the legendary Alan Hudson. Alan, what was Ozzy like? I know the game against Real Madrid when you won the UEFA Cup. He scored in that game?
Scored in every game, Don. He scored in every game in the FA Cup, and he scored in every game in the European run. You know, it was, and again in the finals. He got the final in both finals of those years. He won it. Without Peter Osgood, we wouldn't have even got in the Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah, he was a tremendous player. I know at QPR we had like our equivalent Stan Bowles, who was again like Mr. QPR, Ozzy, Mr. Chelsea. You know, always got the job done when, you know, under pressure you needed a goal, boom, up they pop up. You know, he's quality players.
But they've got his statue there, but they haven't got mine, because Peter Osgood and I actually paid for this stand. They sold us to finish it off. They had no money, but they put a statue of him outside the ground. They put one of me in the toilet, which was
that's not very nice,
unkind,
is it?
You know.
Yeah, a little bit unkind. You were the main man in midfield.
That's because I proved them wrong, Don.
Yeah,
I went to Stoke and
oh, absolutely.
I played a tick against Chelsea 10 times after. I never got beat once, so it's quite a fantastic record.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, getting back to like Chelsea now, they don't need to sell players to build stands. They've got bundles of money. They spent millions upon millions on players. And really and truly, I think they've had 4 or 5 managers in 2.5 years. So this guy's under a bit of pressure, isn't he?
Well, it's getting a right manager for Chelsea is a little bit like doing a lucky dip or doing a lottery. It's it really is, you know, because they won everything over there with Frank Lampard, John Terry, Drogba.
Yeah, little Dennis Wise.
Yeah, great. You know, had fantastic success, and now they've run dry, and Chelsea supporters are very unhappy.
Yeah, well, I mean, today obviously
New manager again,
huge game. We've got like let's say Chelsea's hopes rest on Cole Palmer.
Well, he saved them from getting very close to relegation last year.
I mean, he's playing against his old team, Man City. You know, Rodri's not playing; he's out injured.
Yeah, it's a big
and like Haaland, obviously in the pre-season game got a hat-trick, although Chelsea give him 3 of them, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the worst defensive performance I've ever seen of any team in a warm-up. So Chelsea can only get better. So how do you see the game today?
I heard you talk earlier on, and it's going to be a very tight game.
I think there'll be goals.
Yeah, Chelsea seem to get in a game with Man City. I mean, they played in Manchester City last year, and you and I watched it, and Chelsea should have been 4-0 up at half-time and end up losing.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Chelsea somehow, you know, shoot themselves in the foot on a lot of occasions, whereas Man City just seem to be clinical and get the job done.
And it's Chelsea turn up for the big games, Don, as well. You know, they really do give Man City a tough time. And as you say, Rodri's not playing today, which will suit Chelsea.
And like they got the new player on the wing from Wolves.
Of course, he's one of my favourite players. You know, he was a player that Manchester United or Man City or even Liverpool should have bought.
I mean,
one of their
I believe wingers now are coming back in the game. You know, we've got wingers, and taking people on, beating these systems where they're blocking the midfield, getting around the outside, whipping balls in. You know, so we're seeing a major change. So come on then, prediction. How do you see it? What's the score for you?
I'm going to go 3-1 Manchester City.
3-1 Man City?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a tough one. I'm going to go for 2 apiece. So listen, for Action Football, Telly Plus, this is Don Shanks along with the legendary Alan Hudson, being overlooked by the one and only Peter Osgood. We're at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea. Everybody enjoy our show on Monday night. So who'll be hosting the show? Mr. Football himself. So we look forward to taking your questions. We're looking forward to you tuning into the show and everybody having some fun. So from me, Don and Alan, bye from Stamford Bridge, and all have a great day.
Enjoy.